Now I've smashed my phone. I got a dirty hoodie. I cut myself. I got a poly. Look, it's this one that's worst. Right then, guys. It's not designed for cattle grids. Maybe it's not a stunt scooter.
Roll up to the greatest show in the world.
So I believe this scooter is something like no other review. This is not a normal scooter. This is a professional stunt scooter, hopefully. So we need a knife, and let's get it unpacked first and see what we've got in the box. So today we've got a little review for you, which this is cracking, honestly. We've been using it ages, and I'll tell you exactly where I am. I'm up here at the moment on top of this hill. If you know, over there, some of you may recognise. Over there is one end of the island. Over there is another end of the island. Down there is another end of the island. And believe it or not, down there is another end of the island. Can you guess where we are? That is correct, on an island. So today we're reviewing this beautiful, and I mean beautiful, well up to date e-scooter. I know what you're going to say, e-scooters are illegal in the UK. Well, some places they are and some places they're not. It depends if you want to be an idiot on them or not. Now if you're going to be an idiot on it, then the police are going to take it off you. And if you're not an idiot, then they're going to leave you alone. But they're great for motorhome use. For example, we're parked here, and up there is the pub, which we've been to, and the scooters did work well. No, we didn't drink, we just had coffees. So, it's called is it Ausom? Ausom? Awesome? Mark calling Ausom. Come in, Ausom. Something like that. So this model is the L1 electric scooter. And I tell you what, most scooters don't have this size battery. Look at the size, this is my hand. Well, I'll put my hand this side. Look at the size of that battery. And that is a 44 volt, 15.6 AH battery. And if you guys don't know what that means, it means it's a big battery. And if you want to put it in more context, it does about 70 kilometres on one battery charge. It does have many speed controls, which I'll show you later on in the video, but the top speed of this is 45 kilometres an hour. So unfortunately you're going to have to keep it in a low speed, because I am 98% sure it is 12 or 15 mile an hour limit in England. Now if you go to some festivals, it's do what you want in it. You know what I mean? You know where I'm coming from with that one. No, I didn't break my phone out of my pocket. What I'm quite impressed with as well, it's like most of these e-bikes, you know, these big £1,000 e-bikes, they don't come with solid rubber tyres. As you saw in a previous video, one of our e-bikes, we had a puncture, didn't we? And it was a nightmare finding one of them wheels. I think it was about £8 to replace it, so you're not going to get many punctures with a hard tyre like that, well, a hard rubber. And if you want to know the size, they are 10-inch. So it is a single motor. Usually you get dual motors, but usually that's the front and the back. But this one is just the 800 watt single motor on the back. Now you're asking, does it go up a hill? Yes, it does. If it's got an incline of like 1 in 20, it'll just get up it. But it's about a 47% increase on a hill, it'll do. And I suppose that depends on your weight as well. But this one carries my weight of 19 stone up an hill with that. Well, it has a bit of a struggle, but remember, this is one of their lower models. They do bigger models than this, which you might have seen a vlog last year when we were in Spain, when he had a different model and that had a dual motor, and that just floored it up an hill. But you never know, the company might send us another one, and we'll review that one and we'll give this one away, just like we did the last one. Talking about weight, it holds up to about 130 kilos, stating on the website, but I'm not far from that, and I don't have a problem. Am I just telling you this because I'm doing the review on the bike? No, it is a good e-scooter. We've reviewed about 3 e-scooters, and I can tell you now, this is probably the best looking one, efficient one that we've had. And it is very stylish as well. It is completely waterproof. So on the rear, it does have a rear brake disc and brakes. Nice little mud guard. This here is massive to stand on. A little footrest as well. At the front here, you've got the charging point, which does state about 11 hours to charge this, but I don't know where they get that figure from. It only took me 5.5 hours to charge it. Front suspension, it's got a rear one as well. Does have a front light and a rear light. And that's how easy it is to make it foldable. It's also adjustable handlebars. If you lift this up, oh, look how tall it goes. Anyway, I'll put it down that low. I don't know what this is for. Maybe hanging your shopping on or something. It doesn't state what that's for. But look how fancy these are. These grips are solid. They're well glued on, they haven't come off. And this side hasn't come off. And it's been on, well, we've been using it for about 3 weeks now. You got to try before you buy, haven't you? You've got a rear brake, you've got a front brake, and you've got this 4.5-inch display. Now, when I put this together, because I'm a man and I don't read the instructions, I thought it was broke when I got it. I couldn't turn it on. It just wouldn't turn on. I don't know why. And then I thought, I've had enough. So I got the instruction manual out, and believe it or not, it comes with 2 keys. It's like a key fob. There must be a computer chip or something in it. So it comes with 2 of these, and it comes with a backup, which you can use the backup. So to turn it on, you have to keep your finger on the on button, and then this display comes up, but it doesn't do now. So that's why you need the key. You put the key on, boom, we're in. So the mount, it comes with this move to any position that you want. So on the handlebars here, now it's all lit up. We got a horn, and you're not going to believe what this is. I'll come to the back, and look at that. It's got a left-hand indicator, and it also has a right-hand indicator, which starts flashing also. It's because it's LED, and the camera's like LED on the camera. It might be a bit blurry. This is your accelerator. This button here is for the very bright LED front light. So if you keep your finger on this button and then press the accelerator, you can see the foot, which that allows walking mode with it. While I'm at this side, it's got a side stand as well. So on the LED display, you've got how much battery you've got left. You've got the speed you go in. At the moment it's on eco mode. It does have 3 settings. I'll come into them in a minute. And this is how many miles you've done. Eco mode, you've got sport mode, and you've got race mode. Now for the speeds it does. So in eco mode, let's turn it on its side so the rear wheel comes up. 12 mile an hour. That is 12 mile an hour. That is probably the one to use the scooter on in the not in the EU, in the UK. 20 mile an hour. Let's see what we get in race mode. 37. Now that's with it stood still. Now, with my weight on it, maybe take a little bit of speed off that. My preference is in race mode. Race everywhere, and I'm insured. And I've got a driving licence. I think that's what the thing is going around the UK at the moment. If you don't have a driving licence and you're not insured for them, then unfortunately you are 100% going to get them took off you if you get caught being a plonker on them. But if you've got a driving licence and you've got the insurance, which there's about 3 or 4 companies out there in the UK, then the police can't touch you. So either way, you can have a scooter illegally or legally. It's entirely up to you. But overall, do I like it? Better than the other e-scooters. Of course I do. It's faster. It's got more poke in it. So when the company sends me an upgrade from this, which will do it a bit faster and do some stunts, bunny hops and stuff on it, even though this one did, but not as fast as I want, we'll give this one away. So make sure you put a comment below, and then in the future I'll just pick a random comment and just give it away. Hello pub. It's fast, honestly. Ow! Now I've smashed my phone. I got a dirty hoodie. I cut myself. I got a poly. Look, it's this one that's worst. Right then, guys. It's not designed for cattle grids. Maybe it's not a stunt scooter, but it's still in one piece. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want one of these, because I haven't told you the price, they're about 550 quid at this moment in time as this video. Now they will get cheaper over the time, but when you go to the website you get £50 off, so it'll cost you 500 quid, plus there might be a discount code from us in there, which you might even get some more discount. So call it 500 quid. Is it worth 500 quid? Of course it's worth 500 quid. It's solid, sturdy, stylish. So I'll see you tomorrow on the next video. Hope you enjoyed.